Hi, this is Denise, and today I'm going to be performing the Pasta Rocket Lab. For today's materials, we are going to utilize a mason jar. Unfortunately, I did not have a mason jar, but I did have this with the cap on it, very similar. Um, it does have a pretty good seal to it as well. We're going to go ahead and utilize hydrogen peroxide right here, active dry yeast right here, a ziti pasta noodle right here, and this one has a pretty good length. I did try to use whatever I had at home, and also we're going to be using a lighter and a tablespoon or a teaspoon for measurement if it's up to you. So I'm going to go ahead and perform today's experiment, and I will be discussing the reaction that's currently taking place during or a little bit after the experiment. So I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm going to put this down for you. Perfect. So I'm going to take off the lid. I'm going to go ahead and add the hydrogen peroxide into the actual jar. Set to pour a good amount. I think that should be good. Hoping that's good enough. And then we have the dry yeast right here. I don't want to add too much, so that's why I'm using the measuring stuff as a reference. Measuring spoon, I'm sorry, as a reference. Open this up. Okay. And so you kind of have to act a little quickly, I feel like, at least. And so I cut a hole at the top as directed. I cut a little slit, just enough so that my ziti pasta could fit in it. As you can see sideways, you can see a little bit sticking up at the bottom and a lot at the top. So I definitely like that this one was longer. Perfect. See, okay, so we're going to go ahead and add it in. Add the yeast into the hydrogen peroxide liquid. Awesome. It's going to start foaming up as directed. We're going to do it like a quick little seal on it. Nothing too much. And then let's go ahead and see what happens when we kind of mix it up just a little bit. Let's just shake it up a little bit, and then reaction should take place. I'm holding it fairly tightly. And let's see. I'm trying to hold it as much as I can. Oh, there it goes. Yay! Awesome. Okay, perfect. So let me go ahead and talk this through while it's still, the reaction is still taking place. So the hydrogen peroxide is similar to water, but it has an extra oxygen atom. So hydrogen acts as a liquid fuel and oxidizer in this reaction, and yeast has an enzyme known as catalase, which is also a catalyst. The complex carb, which is the pasta, the ziti pasta, acts as a solid fuel which burns quickly in the presence of oxygen, which is being pushed through the noodle from below. So when the yeast and the hydrogen peroxide are mixed together, when I shook it, and it was well mixed together, the hydrogen peroxide is decomposed into oxygen gas and water, creating that flammable gas that was coming through the noodle. And that gas has only one route to escape, since I kind of put a slight seal around it. And that escape route for the gas is going to be that hole that's actually through the noodle itself. So, and that's why you could see the flame coming up top. And that's gonna be it. I'm actually really excited that I got this one done. I don't know if the noodle was actually gonna streamline the gas, so that was pretty awesome. Well, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate your time and have a great day.